Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Learn Tarot with me. As a reminder, I am not teaching tarot, okay? I am learning with you. That's why it's Learn Tarot with me, not me teaching you, okay? We are learning together, so I may not get this right. Be sure to put in the comments your take on the cards, and if you are more experienced, please put it in the comments because we want to share our wisdom with others. As you saw in the last video, the Hermit is all about sharing wisdom. So please do that. We would love it. Okay, so today we're going to talk about the Wheel of Fortune, card number 10 in the Major Arcana. I love this card. It's basically fate, okay? I believe, anyways. So let's talk about it. Before we get into the meaning of this card, I want to point out the astrology of it because I think it's really fascinating. So the astrological signs that it represents are the 4 fixed signs, which is Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Very interesting. I think that's why a lot of these will like have the different symbols and stuff on it. Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, and Scorpio. Okay, see, it has a TA. What does the R and O stand for? Is that Taurus, Aquarius? Is that right? I don't know, y'all. What does a TARO stand for? Because, I mean, it spells out tarot, though, in a circle. No. Okay. What? Because it does spell out tarot. Holy crap. Okay. So maybe it's that the cycle never ends. Oh my gosh. Okay, crazy. So this card represents the cycle of life. It's karma. It's the constant. It's constant motion of the universe, change, the end and the beginning of cycles. What I really love about this one is like how it spirals upwards, right? Like it's always trending upwards, but it's always spinning. Which reminds me of like the spiral of change, where everything it's like 2 steps forward, 1 step back, 2 steps forward, 1 step back. So it kind of makes me think of that, but basically these are like the wheels of fate and destiny. This is luck. It's also the patterns that we repeat, which we've all been there. Okay, these are lessons that we have to learn. And for those of you who know a little bit about like soul contracts and karma and whatever, we will stay in this cycle until we learn the lesson, until we can close it off and move on to a new cycle. Okay, so that's what it means. Like if this does come out in a reading, there may be a cycle that you're stuck in. It could be that the cycle is ending. Okay. It's about how life is ephemeral, meaning it constantly changes. And that's the only constant thing in life, is that it changes, which is ironically a paradox. The only constant thing is that it changes. In love, this could mean a major shift, pivotal moment. Could be good or bad, we don't know. But some cycle is coming to a close. Now, if it is reversed, let's look at this one because this one's beautiful. I love this card deck. It's my newest one and I love it. Okay, so in reverse, it is a sign of bad luck. Oh. Or resistance to change. Don't we all do that a little bit? We do. So it's asking you to break the cycle. Be brave, take the risk. Whenever it's in the upright, it represents a yes, and it's the element of fire. And fire is, to me, a very active, passionate, intense element. And the planet's Jupiter. Don't know much about Jupiter, but you know, Jupiter's big. I don't know. I don't know. You astrology people will know better than I do. So as you guys know, I love the Lord of the Rings, so I like to make a reference to this because I do think that the hero's journey, the arch of the hero, really plays into the tarot of how the fool goes through the hero's journey. And I really think that one of the major Wheel of Fortune fate moments is whenever Bilbo finds the ring and it alters the course of the universe. So I was rewatching the first couple of movies, and it was interesting. They were talking, I don't have the exact quote, but they were talking about how Bilbo finding the ring was so unexpected, and it shifted the course of everything. And so I feel like that's fate stepping in and saying, surprise. Surprise, bro. Looking at my cards too, because I like to look at the cards to try to like remember what they mean. I think it's interesting that the wheel is connected to the earth in both of these. Like, one of them is connected through water, and one of them is connected through like a sword or metal or I don't know, something. The sun is in the center of both of them. There's also a lot of triangles here. Somebody tell me what that means, because I don't know. Like, look at this, you guys. Please put in the comments if y'all know, or somebody Google it. Look at these triangles. And then like some of the triangles have a line through it. Why? I don't know. Okay, so let's go through the Mythos Tarot, because y'all know that I love the Greek gods and goddesses. I think their stories are really cool. So this one is Demeter. So she is the goddess of agriculture, grain, and the harvest. She provided humankind with fertile soils and the fruits of the earth. In her grief over her beloved daughter Persephone's abduction by Hades, she caused a season of winter and created a great famine. The ending of a cycle, the ending, and new beginnings, which is spring. So upright, like the seasons of the year, when the Wheel of Fortune card appears, it reminds you that life is always in a constant state of change as a wheel turns. Good luck will return as time passes. And just so the reverse, your current fortunes could wax or wane as the wheel moves on. As the goddess of the harvest and changing seasons, Demeter is here to remind you it is important to cherish positive moments in your life, as sometimes you cannot stop your days from maturing, or the wheel spinning you to new horizons. Trust, though, that balance is a part of this cycle. If you are kind, kindness will find you in turn. This may be a difficult time if you like control and stability, but know that sometimes things will be out of your control, and you can do nothing but learn to adapt and accept change. There could be a crucial turning point in your life at this moment, so it is important to let your intuition and Demeter guide you rather than struggling and trying to hold on to the past. This card could be an indicator of destiny and is usually a good omen. In reverse, as with the upright Wheel of Fortune, the reverse is also a card of change. However, this time it is likely to be unwelcome. You may feel a lack of control, as though external forces are working against you. Luck has not been on your side, and you have entered the winter created by Demeter when her daughter Persephone was abducted and are waiting for spring. There are lessons to be learned here, so seek out truth. Learn to be more just and take control of your destiny. Now is the time to future-proof. With your finances, this could be a good indicator to save for unexpected events. This card could also reflect a resistance to change that has been forced upon you, and you may be trying to stop things from following their natural path. Find ways to embrace, release, and go with the flow, adapting to change while gently steering the boat with the currents. If you have been thrust into a time of hardship, this card could be a sign from Demeter that you are finally about to break a negative cycle. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Ooh. Okay, so the dice on here, very interesting. I think of luck whenever I see dice. But it has number 9 on it. No, 10. Number 10. Fascinating. I wonder why they chose 10 to be the number on the die. Interesting, y'all. So she's also got the light and the dark side as well. like you can see like light coming from her and also darkness. And I think that kind of goes into like the balance of it as well. So very interesting. Okay, well, that's what I have for you guys on the Wheel of Fortune. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. As a reminder, in the description box and in the comments, I have a picture of my cards and also my notes, so you guys can kind of check along with that. And did I mention the right side up that this is a yes? It is. It's a yes. It's like, yo, move forward. You got this. So hit that subscribe button if you guys want to join me on my journey. I would love to have you. Every Friday, I am posting a tarot reading right now, so feel free to check those out. And I will see you guys every Wednesday evening and Sunday morning for Learn Tarot with me. Bye.